Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new topic of algebraic expression lesson, that is division. So how we are going to divide the algebraic expression, that we are going to see in this topic. So let us see first the basic part of the division, how to divide it. Let us see x raised to m divided by x raised to n. If in this condition, so what we will do here, x raised to m upon x raised to n is there. So we will do here x is as a common and m minus m. Okay. So in that way we have to do the division of that particular variables. Then afterwards, suppose in that case we have one example, x raised to 7 and x raised to 5. So what we will do is x raised to 7 minus 5. So it will be x raised to 2. Okay. Then same way if we have the monomial terms. Okay. Now you can see here algebraic expression which are having monomial. So which is there, 36a raised to 7 divided by negative 12a cube. Right. So what we will do here? First we will divide this number. 12 ones are 12, 12 threes are 36. And a raised to 7 and a cube, it will be 3a raised to 7 minus 3 upon negative 1. Right? So this negative 1, if we are writing or not writing doesn't matter, this negative sign will be carried here to the numerator. So it will be negative 3a raised to 7 minus 3 will be 4. Okay, so this is the answer of this question. In this way we can go step by step and solve this examples. Then second, we will see binomial and monomial. So how we will solve this? So first we have to just write it as it is, what is given. So it is given in this way. So what we will do is, subtraction sign is there which is separating the two terms. So we will just separate it with the denominators also. So 9a raised to 5 upon 3a square minus 6a square upon 3a square. You can see this 3a square is common for both, so I have just separated it with the subtraction sign. Okay. Then now you can divide. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. Then a raised to 5 and a raised to 2 is there. So what it is going to be? 3 into a raised to 5 minus 2 minus 6. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So 2a raised to 2 minus 2. Okay. So it will be 3a raised to 5 minus 2 is 3 minus 2a raised to 0. A raised to 0 we know it is 1. So 3a cube minus 2 only. A will be not there because a raised to 0 is always 1. So in this way we can solve the examples of the binomial and monomial. Now we will see the different examples if any of the dividend and divisor are given polynomial. So in that case how we will solve it? Means polynomial and binomial if it is given. So how we will solve it? Let us see. Now let us have a look to different type of the example, that is divide 8x square minus 45y square plus 18xy by 2x minus 3y. Now in this example you can see there are different terms given, whereas trinomial as well as binomial. So how we will just divide it by binomial, that we have to see now. So now first arrange it in a proper way. After arranging the terms in a proper way, then only you will solve it. So how will be it? This you write 2x minus 3y. Then here will be 8x square minus it will be plus 18xy minus 45y square. Okay. Now after this you have to just concentrate on the first term of this binomial. So in this is 2x. Now what I will multiply to 2x so that I will get the answer as 8x square. So for 2x what I will multiply so that I will get the answer 8x square. What I will multiply? I will multiply 4x. Right? 2x into 4x, it will be 8x square. So what I will write here? 4x. Now multiply this term, 2x into 4x, it is 8x square. Now here negative 3y multiplied by this term, means whole this you have to multiply with 4x. So now negative 3 multiplied by 4 is negative 12 and x and y it will be there. Now here it will be getting subtracted. Now when we are doing the subtraction, we know that the signs will change of each term. So the sign of positive 8x is negative 8x, it will be here positive. Now this we will solve. So 18 plus 12, how much? Xy we will write it as it is. So 0, 1 carrier 30. So it is going to be 30xy and it will be having the positive sign. And this will get cancelled. Negative positive 8x square will be getting cancelled. Now bring the next term downside. Okay, so understood till here? Now our next step. What should be multiplied with this 30xy to get the answer? What should be multiplied to 2x to get the answer 30xy? X is already present, so y we have to use. And what should be multiplied to 2 to get the answer 30? Can we multiply 15? Yes. So 15 2s are 30. Right? So what it will be? 2x into what we will multiply? 15y to get the answer 30xy. Okay. So now what I will do here? Here I will write plus 15y. Do the multiplication. Yes. 30xy. Then negative 3 into 15 it will be negative 45 and y into y is y square. And do the subtraction of these, signs will be changing. Here negative, here positive. Now positive negative 45y square are there. So it will get cancelled. And here also 30xy and negative 30xy will get cancelled. So here we are getting no remainder. That is the method to solve the division of a binomial. If we are dividing by binomial, so this method you have to follow. Okay, means it may vary according to the situation. So you have to take care which number we have to consider so that we will get the answer as well as in a proper way. Now let us go through the next example. Find the quotient and the remainder when 2x cubed minus 8x square plus 5x minus 8 is divided by x minus 2. When this is divided by x minus 2, then what will be the quotient and remainder? If it is there, you have to write it, remainder also. Then find out. How you will find out? Already we know the method. So we will go step by step. The first and very first step is that you have to arrange all the terms according to their ascending or descending order. So I have made it in the descending order. So degree of that you have to arrange in the ascending or descending order. So you can see here 2x cubed, then 8x squared, then 5x and negative 8. Okay, it is proper. So now you can just solve it. Now, what should be multiplied to x to get the answer as 2x cube? So, x multiplied by what to get answer 2x cube? What I will multiply? 2 I want. A 1x is there, again 2x I want. So, x square. So, what I will take? 2x square should be multiplied with x to get the answer this. So, 2 into x. 2x square into x is 2x cube. Now multiply this whole to this. So 2 into 2 negative 2. So it will be negative 2 into 2 is 4 and x square. Now here it is negative. Then here it will be negative 8 and negative 4. So first you have to change the sign here. 8 minus 4 is 4. Okay, and x square it will be. So it will be negative sign and here it will get cancelled. Okay, now write down the next term, that is 5x. Now what number I will multiply with x to get 4x square? X multiplied by what I will do to get 4x square? 4 I will take, already 1x is there, so I will have only 1x. So x into 4x it will be 4x square. So what I will multiply here? It will be 4x. But what about the sign? Sign should be what? Okay, I want negative sign. So what I will do? Negative 4x I will take. So here will be negative 4x. Now multiply negative 4x to the whole term. Now negative 4x into x is negative 4x square. Then negative 2 into negative 4. Negative will be positive. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8x. Now what is there? We have to solve it. First negative. Then we have to change the sign. Plus, here it will be minus. So 5 minus 8. So it will be greater number sign and subtraction we will do. So it will be negative 3x. And this will get cancelled. Now what is remaining? Negative 8. Now what number I will take here? So here I should get 3x. So x multiplied by negative 3 I will do. And equals to I will get negative 3x, right? So what I will do here? Negative 3. Then negative 3 into x is negative 3x. And negative 2 into negative 3 positive. What will be there? 3 into 2. It will be 3 2s are 6. Okay. Now subtraction. So signs we will get change. Here will be negative. Now this negative 8 and negative 6. It will be negative 14. And negative 3x and positive 3x will get cancelled. Now what is the quotient and what is the remainder? This is the quotient and this will be the remainder. Means what is remaining, that will be the remainder, and what answer we got, that will be the quotient. So in this way we can solve the example with the proper method and then only you can solve it. Now let us start with the different topic of this lesson, that is simplification. Simplification means what? With the different method how to simplify the algebraic expression that we are going to see. So in the algebraic expression there may have different types of the brackets or different types of the operations. So which operation should be used there before or which bracket should be removed before, that all methods we will see now. So according to its, let us see, using removal of brackets and principle of BODMAS, we will see step by step how to solve it. Now first about brackets. So the first one is the bar bracket. The symbol for bar bracket is this. So first one is the bar bracket. Second is parenthesis. parenthesis, or we can say small bracket. Here we can say it bar for bar bracket we can say vinculum. Then second one it is parenthesis, or we can say small bracket. Third one is curly bracket, or we can say middle bracket. Then the fourth one is square bracket, or we can say it as big bracket. Okay, so these are the four types of the brackets which will be given in the expressions to solve. So how to solve it systematically? For that purpose, this is the proper sequence for solving the brackets. Means if you are removing the bracket in a particular type of this combined bracket examples are given. So how to solve? Which bracket should be opened first and which method should we follow? So for that purpose you have to keep in mind the proper sequence for solving the combined state of the brackets. So if it is given all combined together in one example, so first you will just solve bar bracket, you will remove it by solving it, and then afterwards parenthesis, then curly, and then square bracket. So this is the proper sequence to solve the algebraic expression given in the combined form of the brackets. Now let us see for the BODMAS principle. How with the BODMAS we will go for the different operations given in the combined state of bracket also, as well as different arithmetic operations also. So which method we should follow for that? So principle of BODMAS. BODMAS means what? Now exactly BODMAS means what, that we are going to see here. So the first step for solving this combined state is B stands for bracket. You know very well, now only we studied about the brackets. So according to the brackets we have to go for. Then O stands for off. This off means to multiply. Then D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. So now in this you are going to follow this only steps for solving the arithmetic operations which are given in the combined state or brackets are given. So which we have to follow first, that we have to go according to the principle of BODMAS. Now let us see the different type of the example related for BODMAS principle and bracket, means how we have to use the principle of BODMAS. For that we will see one example. So the example is simplify 84 minus 7 into square bracket negative 11x negative 4 into curly bracket negative 17x plus 3 into small bracket 8 minus bar bracket 9 minus 5x, then all brackets are closed here. So now in this we have to go step by step with the method of the BODMAS. The first is you have to remove the bracket. So the first step, bar bracket. So bar bracket we will remove from here. So if we are removing the bar bracket, so you have to take care about 8 and 9. So here 8 minus 9, it will be minus 1, and 5x will be as it is. So next step, 84 minus 7 into bracket, square bracket, all the things we will write till here whatever is there, and we have solved here bar bracket. After that we have to go for the next step to remove the small bracket. To remove the small bracket, 3 will be multiplied to each term in the bracket. So it will be 15x minus 3. Okay, and all things we will write as it is. Now the next step is to remove the curly bracket. Now to remove the curly bracket, what is necessary? We have to see whether we can do any calculation over there. Here we can see variables are same. So negative 17 x and 15 x is there. So it will be negative 2x and minus 3 will be as it is. Then now we can remove the curly bracket by multiplying 4 inside the bracket. So negative negative will be positive. 4 2s are 8. It is 8. x and negative will be positive, so it will become plus 12. 4 3s are 12. Now the next we have to see whether any term is related or we can combine it. So negative 11x and plus 8x we can solve it. So 11 minus 8 is negative 3. Greater number sign we have to keep. So negative 3x and this 12 will be as it is. Now we are going to do the next step, that is removal of the square bracket. So this negative 7 will be multiplied to each term in the bracket. So negative 7 into negative 3x minus minus will be plus. It will be 21x. Then after that this negative 7 plus 12 multiplied, then it will be negative sign will be there and 84 will be there. 12 sevens are 84. Then the next step, we have removed the bracket. Then constant is there, plus 84 and negative 84, it will get cancelled. And what is remaining? 21x. So in this way we can solve step by step. For this means Boloma's principle is very useful to solve this type of the examples. So there will be no confusion and you can go by this method to solve the simplification of the algebraic expressions. So with this we have completed our 11th lesson, that is algebraic expressions.